Hi, welcome to this episode of Your Black World News. I'm your host, Roosevelt Mitchell III. Today I'm joined by a special guest, Mr. Demetrius Walker, who is here to discuss a movement titled Capitalize the B. How's it going today, Demetrius?
It's going pretty well. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for stopping through in order to discuss this topic. So, can you explain to everyone the movement Capitalize the B?
The Capitalize the B movement is basically a movement to encourage the media and the remaining institutions who refuse to capitalize the letter B when referring to black people. If you, for instance, if you read the New York Times or any of the major media outlets, you'll notice that when they refer to black people, it's always with the lowercase b, which grammatically is just incorrect. It should be capitalized to represent people, culture, and nations of people, as is customary with other peoples.
So, what motivated you to begin this movement?
Well, I'm writing a book right now. I'm writing a book which is, in many aspects, a memoir, but it analyzes the three pervasive themes that have occurred throughout, black families in this nation, which are namely debt, religion, and black popular music. And so, looking at that, I've titled my book "I'm a Black Man," and I was sending off excerpts of my book to different editors, trying to figure out who I wanted to use to edit my book. And I sent one off, and I got some feedback or response back, and everywhere that I had capitalized the B in black person, black man, etc., they crossed it out and lowercased it. And I was furious. Something that's bothered me, since I've been in grade school. I've always felt that the B should be capitalized, and if you look at the grammar rules, like I said, it really should be.
So, Demetrius, why is capitalizing the B important?
It's very important because everything that we see and absorb has a subconscious effect on how we view ourselves as human beings. And not only just for black people to view a capital B next to a capital L in Latino or a capital C in Caucasian, but for other people, when we look at what's going on right now with the Black Lives Matter movement, and people are trying to get everyone to wake up and understand that, yes, we're human. We are people. We count. We exist. We have a culture that's unified by more than just skin color. We have a culture that's unified by lots of things. And so, capitalizing that B, to some people, it might seem like such a minor issue, but it has really large ramifications on how we view ourselves and how others view us.
But what would you say to the people who say that a lowercase b is APA style, right?
It is. It is. It is currently the AP style, and it is incorrect. And what I would say to those people are, we had this debate already in the early 1900s. W.E.B. Du Bois, he advocated for the N in Negro to be capitalized, and agitated a lot of the media at the time. Finally, in 1930, the New York Times said, "You know what? You're right. The N in Negro should be capitalized." But as Negro fell out of favor as the term of choice for black folk, it seems that we forgot that entire argument and went back to lowercase in the B and black people. It's just simply incorrect.
So, Demetrius, how long have you been at this movement and how much traction have you gotten with this movement?
Okay, well, for me personally, I started a website 2 weeks ago, capitalizetheb.com. It's something I felt passionately about all my life. I finally decided to take a stand. After posting my frustrations on Facebook with the feedback that I was getting from book editors, I noticed that a lot of other people felt the same way and felt very marginalized by having the B in black lowercase. And so I went and did some research, came across the writings of Lori Tharp. She's a professor at Temple University. Also, Dr. Meredith Clark. She's at University of North Texas. And they've done an extensive amount of research on this topic. And Lori Tharp's actually started a petition on change.org. So what I've been trying to do is direct people towards her petition because, she already started the groundwork and laid the foundation. And we just need to encourage and wake up a lot more people, and hopefully we can get the AP, the New York Times, and all the other media outlets to really respond and say, okay, we're going to respect this. We understand that black people are a people globally connected by more than just skin color. They're connected by culture, connected by so many other things. So that's what I'm hoping to happen.
Okay, well, for all the people who want to jump on board and support this, how can they support it, Demetrius? Like, can you give the website or the social media handles or whatever they need to do in order to show their support?
Definitely, definitely. The first step would be to go to capitalizetheb.com. It's capitalizetheb.com. The website has a lot of information, resources there. You can follow our Twitter page from there, our Instagram page at capitalizetheb, where we'll be updating folks on what's going on with the movement. We do have a newsletter that you can sign up for, and we're going to continue agitating the media until this change is made because it's necessary.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Demetrius. And for all the people who want to support, please sign the petition and follow those steps, and let's get some traction going. So,
Yes, sir.
I would love to hear what you all think about this. So please leave a comment in the section below. And until next time, my friends, be blessed and be encouraged.